for a look at your West Tennessee forecast with meteorologist Brian Davis.
Good evening, everyone. On this Thursday, we call it Friday Eve. Yeah, Friday will be tomorrow, and it's looking pretty nice out there. We've got 61 degrees. Notice a few clouds that have been moving in. That's because we are looking at that low risk of a scattered shower. It's less than 20%. But again, got through most of all of today right now in the dry. Winds are right now just on the calm side here in Savannah. Let's go ahead and take a look here at Memphis, where they've had a little bit of a traffic situation going on. Looks like they maybe had a wreck here. This was on 93 East, right there just off of I-40. But for about an hour now, traffic has been moving very slow as we've been going into the evening. And a live look here at Kenton. Beautiful view. Still some clouds though, and we got that sun setting in the sky, kind of lighting things up there, making for a pleasant evening. 54 degrees, winds out of the northeast right now at about 5 miles per hour. 57 in Paris. We've got 6 mile per hour winds out of the northeast, and again, not too bad. That sky just showing plenty of blue, but also a little bit of cloud activity as well. Let's take a look at area temperatures right now. We've got 54 in Union City, Paris coming in at 50. We've got 57 in Alamo and 57 right now in Henderson, and 59 right now in Savannah. Memphis again coming in at 61 degrees. So a little bit warmer than it was yesterday around this time. Winds are out of the northeast at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. So it is kind of starting to feel a little bit chilly out there. So you might take a jacket heading out this evening. Again, this lower 48 temperature map looking very mild for this time of the year. You know, we were showing you the temperature outlook in the long range. It is showing very much warmer than average over the next couple of weeks, and even beyond there too. We could show you even into the month-long outlook just how it is showing us in the bullseye for warmer than average temperatures. Here's a look at that satellite radar. Not a whole lot happening, but we do have a few little showers kind of fizzling out as they make their way generally towards West Tennessee, but so far none of this has managed to reach the ground. It just has that cloudy look out there in some of the viewing areas. So let's go ahead and take a look at the current futurecast. This is or the radar, I should say. And again, closer view just showing a little bit of shower activity out here over portions of Missouri and Arkansas. It's not having any luck though. It's running into this drier air and kind of fizzling out before it even gets to the Mississippi River. So looking at a pleasant evening. I don't think any of us will see anything in the rain department. If you do, it'll be a quick sprinkle and then it's out of here. Looking at the futurecast here in the big picture, here's our next system. It is building in, deepening low pressure area, warm front lifting and moving our direction, kind of locked in by high pressure. And we'll take more of a local view of this too, because we do have those storm chances coming in around Valentine's Eve. Now, right now, the severe storms outlook is going out to day 3, and it's showing the very latest as being a little bit off to our south and west during the daytime of Valentine's, the daytime of Saturday. But even though we don't have a day 4 outlook right now, it's not indicated as severe weather, we're knowing that this is going to have to break down as it's sliding east overnight Saturday into Sunday. So while we may not have severe weather expected in the Sunday outlook right now, we know that this is going to be sliding to the east. But the good news, it's looking like a majority of the severe threat is going to be just south of us. However, caution on that. It looks like we could still have some strong storms, especially over the southern counties. All right, let's take a look at this on Futurecast, and we'll let it play in the bigger picture. You can see this system kind of getting its act together there and coming our direction. I'm going to back it up here for just a moment so we can get another view of that. I kind of changed too soon, but here we go. The big picture, and we'll move over here, but you can see this kind of coming together, takes us up to about 6 p.m. on Saturday, and the local view shows most of any rain about 8 o'clock onward into midnight towards about 3 a.m. And again, that clock and time there just at the top of the screen. Once we get into Sunday morning, it is late morning, it's out of here. Again, we'll run that through again. Here's the big picture taking us into about 6 p.m. You can see rain trying to stretch in, but the heavy stuff looks to mostly be from about 8 o'clock on through midnight into the early morning hours of Sunday. And then late morning Sunday, it's sliding out of here. So I think we're going to be in good shape for a majority of our Sunday. We just got to get through that stormy nighttime. So if you're taking your Valentine out to eat there for Saturday night, just be aware you want to take the umbrella and also keep up with the weather. It's a low threat of anything really bad, but we could get a couple of strong storms in the mix with gusty winds, heavy rain, that kind of thing. Here's our hourly forecast. Takes us down into the upper 30s tonight. You know, we've been a little bit milder overnight here lately, and that has made for a better situation, but we'll still manage to get down to about 37 by 6 a.m. to about 36 by 7 a.m., and then we'll start to rebound back to about 40 by the time we get into that 8 a.m. time. So looking pretty good there. Bus stop, again, take the jackets. It'll be about 36 and mostly sunny, both in the morning and afternoon, and we'll top out there around 62 by the time the bus is rolling in during the afternoon. 7-day forecast. Hey, you know, it could be a lot worse. This looks pretty good, I must say. Mild temperatures, they are going to be warming up. We'll be up to about 63 for the high for our Friday. Again, those rain chances only about 20%, and that's mainly going to be in the evening. It'll be a situation like today where you'll see a few clouds develop, but most of us will not get any rain. Then we get into the Saturday time, Valentines. Highs about 62. Cloud cover will be there with us a lot more for Saturday. Storms coming in mainly from about 6 p.m. onward with the heaviest precipitation 8 o'clock through about 1 a.m. 8 o'clock in the evening Saturday to about 1 a.m. on Sunday morning. Then that takes us into Sunday, where we do have that high rain chance, mainly through the morning hours of Sunday. So if you're heading off to church or your favorite restaurant, you may want to take that umbrella. It'll be just kind of some lingering rain, but that moves out as we head towards early afternoon and we start to dry out under a mix of clouds and sunshine. President's Day, we're looking at a high of 66 under a mostly sunny sky. And look at those temperatures warming on up as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday of next week in the low 70s. All right, friends, have a great rest of your evening, everyone. Thanks for watching West Tennessee Weather.
We are West Tennessee Weather Channel.